From Wind Lake to Washington, D.C., a Racine County mother is on a mission to encourage bone marrow donations and create job protections for donors. Michael Schlesinger shows us why this undertaking is personal.
It seems like a slam dunk these days for 6-year-old Evelyn, or Evie as they call her, Matuszak. Her health and happiness front and center. Her playful spirit almost seems contagious, but it wasn't always this way. This little girl from Wind Lake has undergone 2 bone marrow transplants since she's been alive.
She doesn't remember any of it. She's thriving, she's in kindergarten, and she's just an amazing 6-year-old.
Mom Alyssa certainly remembers everything her daughter doesn't. The first transplant happened when Evie was only 6 days old. I'm told she basically had no immune system. The second occurred a few years later when she developed a form of adult leukemia from the original anonymous donor. This is when her father stepped in and donated marrow.
We call him a hero, but he doesn't like that title. I'm a dad. Of course I was gonna step in and do it.
She's amazing. Yeah, she's always very sweet, very playful, always a pleasure to see and take care of.
Dr. Amy Moskop with Children's Hospital of Wisconsin has been Evie's physician during this critical time. Working in pediatric care, she normally sees 25 to 30 kinds of these cases annually. She knows the signs and symptoms.
Symptoms of anemia, so tired, pale, headaches, low platelets or the blood clotting cells. So that's like bleeding or different kind of red polka dot rashes that patients can develop. Infections as well.
This doctor specializing in these kinds of transplants chooses her words carefully when dealing with her young patients.
But we just tell them, your body's sick and we're going to get you better, and these medicines are helping do that.
In this case, Dr. Moskop is happy with what she's seeing.
She had went through a lot and definitely came out on the other end in a really good spot, and those things tell us that, hopefully things will continue to get better and better each year.
Stemming from what her family has endured, Alyssa has decided to be an advocate for her daughter and spread the word about the importance of bone marrow transplants, especially among younger prospective donors ages 18 to 30. Success rates show they have the most positive outcomes.
We're trying to save a life, and at the end of the day, that's all this is about. We want to get more donors. We want to make it easy. We should eliminate barriers rather than creating them.
In just the last few years, this mom on a mission has traveled twice to Washington, D.C., promoting different pieces of legislation before Congress. One seeking a $2 million funding increase to focus on recruiting more young adult donors.
You're just speaking to your life experience, and it just kind of then starts to flow.
Another initiative being pushed is something called the Life-Saving Leave Act. It allows donors to take up to 40 hours of non-consecutive unpaid leave.
It's just protected time, so they don't have to worry about losing their job. And then what NMDP will do is they'll supplement wage loss. So then you don't have to worry about funds lost either.
All this advocacy work comes following a major cancer research breakthrough. The NMDP, formerly known as the National Marrow Donor Program, has determined adult patients no longer need a perfectly matched donor. For children, this is mostly still in clinical trials. The hope is Evie will start survivorship camp very soon. It's just another step on the road to a full recovery. In the meantime, pending successful bill passage on Capitol Hill, and even after, her mother will continue to be the voice for so many families needing to be heard.
I can consider myself a mom who's advocating for something that was very traumatic in my life and trying to make a difference.